paradigm shift is a change of thinking in philosophy in society or culture. In this case, the change from the industrial to the informational era. As the case of most eras, the industrial era can't be pinned to one person. It did, however, start in Europe during the Industrial Revolution toward the end of the 18th century. In an era of business and growth, there is little importance on individuals and knowledge. Just a handful of people monopolized each industry. Of them were J.P. Morgan, Andrew Carnegie, Cornelius Vanderbilt, and John D. Rockefeller. The era of industry held strong until the 1970s. As the industrial era closed, the informational era was birthed. Some could say that the paradigm shift from the industrial era to the current technological and informational era was rapid. The informational era is about consumption, both the consumption of information and products. The purpose for technological improvements is to make obtaining information and buying products faster and easier. Through media, computers, internet, and apps, the way to gain information is constantly evolving to meet the newest fast-paced demands of each generation. With IBM founded by Charles Flint and Apple founded by Steve Jobs, the first personal computers were created. In the early 60s, Leonard Kleinrock, as well as many others throughout the decade, created the idea of the Internet. By 1971, Ray Tomlinson invented the email. Eventually, the Internet was established as we know it today, with the World Wide Web and HTML. With the help of the Internet, the information age took shape, quickly becoming a 24/7 era. Some could say that the paradigm shift from the industrial era to the current technological and informational era was rapid. In the previous era, people were told what to do, how they could do things, and the amount of money they could spend. The paradigm shift is almost completely opposite now. The important lies with individuals deciding for themselves what to do and how to spend their money. In fact, there is more emphasis on learning and less on someone else telling the individual how to do something. The point is for the individual to think and solve for themselves. With technology, this dramatic paradigm shift can happen with just the swipe of a finger. The opportunity to create the next big thing allows anybody to make money, contrasting one of the core ideas in the industrial era, the idea that only a few have a say in what happens next. The change from powerful businesses ruling to the individuals becoming millionaires off of one idea demonstrates the paradigm. Before, we were content with doing. Now we desire knowledge, information, and learning.